What is going on, everybody? Expert is here. Episode 3 of our Detroit Pistons Association mode in NBA 2K13. And today we have our home opening game in Detroit, obviously, against the Wizards. And here on the second possession of the game, I believe, for the Pistons, they get stolen by Emeka Okafor, and he gets it to go in on the lay-in in transition. And they're down 4-0, so not a good way to start the game. And now John Wall is taking it in and laying it up, putting them up 8-2. And here we have Nene, and he's dunking it in. And it is just a bad start here so far for the Pistons. Calderon's got the ball at the top of the key, and he's going to get the lay-in to go at the end of the shot clock. So that's going to help a little bit, but the Pistons are still in a slump, 14-6 now, and Rodney Stuckey hits the baseline jumper. That's good. And now it's 14-8, and Stuckey, he gets the lay-in to go. So Pistons are battling their way back in here midway through the first quarter, and that's going to help. Rodney Stuckey hitting the three. Nice play there. Good screen and good play design there. And now Corey Maggette in the post doing some work. Corey Maggette has been quiet this season so far. I'm actually thinking about trading him. Let me know what you guys think. I kind of want more athletic small forward who can hit the three and play some good defense. Anyways, Calderon here passes it in to Jason Maxiell, and Maxiell gets it to go. And now Brandon Knight has it at the top of the key, and he's going to find Keith Bogans off the bench. Keith Bogans hitting some shots. So good screen there, by the way. And now Brandon Knight has it again, playing the point, and he hits the mid-range jumper off the screen there by Charlie Villanueva. So the bench is playing well for us here in the second quarter, and Brandon Knight is hitting that mid-range jumper as well. And the game's now tied at 30 midway through the second quarter. And Greg Monroe, haven't heard his name yet, but on the smaller John Wall, he gets that post hook to go. And that was a good matchup right there. And Greg Monroe is in the post again. And a couple of post moves, and he gets it to go. 36-34 now, and Stuckey for three. And Stuckey has been playing lights out this year so far. And he's been hitting a lot of shots, and he's really been probably our most consistent player. But anyways, Greg Monroe in the post. He's not shooting the ball well today, but he's got 13 points, so he's helping out. And now at the end of the second quarter, John Wall gets the step back to go, and it's 44-41. And now the Pistons are going to try to push the ball up court, and Calderon is going to throw it up from three, and it goes in. So the game is tied at halftime, 44-44. So good job by the Pistons to battle back from that slow start and get to halftime with a tie game. And now it's all about the second half. Couple of the stats: Greg Monroe, 13 points, 3 rebounds. And I believe, let's see the halftime report here. It's going to give us John Wall has 18 at the half, and Rodney Stuckey has 12. So John Wall is scoring the ball at will pretty much right now. But anyways, Jose Calderon with the ball at the top at the beginning of the third quarter, crosses over John Wall and gets it to go. Calderon has actually been more of a scorer in this game so far, and he's really been helping out on that end when we've struggled on offense. But here's Stuckey with a nice turnaround. That's going to be nice if Stuckey can have that sort of high post game turnaround jumper in his arsenal. And now Calderon on the steal in transition, lobs it up to Stuckey, who rolls it into the basket. And now later on, it's 67-59. The Wizards went on a run. But anyways, Brandon Knight off the screen, he gets the three to go, and they're now back within 4. And a couple possessions later, it's a 7-point game, and Brandon Knight gets another three to go. Brandon Knight has been playing well off the bench in this one for sure. And at both the 2 and 3 guard positions, and now Teletovic for 3. Our bench has been playing really well today and helping us stay in this game. And now Rodney Stuckey is driving it in. And Rodney Stuckey, man, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know if he was going to have a good spot on this team for the future with Calderon and Brandon Knight. I really want to get Brandon Knight into the starting lineup in a few games. And it's probably going to, I don't know. We're going to see. We might actually play with a small lineup and put Stuckey at the 3 position. since we have 3 guards, you know what I mean? But anyways, Charlie Villanueva from 3 gets it to go. And Rodney Stuckey now with the ball at the top of the key. And he is dunking it in. And Rodney Stuckey is playing. He's the MVP of our season so far. Andre Drummond now has it at the top. And Corey Maggette in the low post again. A couple of post moves. A nice fake spin around there. And gets it to go. Now Greg Monroe. Bad pass, but Andre Drummond gets the board, and it's goaltending, so he gets the points. And you haven't heard his name today very much either, but hasn't been scoring it a lot and has been getting to the line a little bit, though. Andre Drummond has. And that was quite the dunk there by, I believe it was Kevin Serapin. And now Greg Monroe to Andre Drummond, and Andre Drummond is coming alive a little bit here in the fourth quarter. And that was a nice pass there by Greg Monroe. And he actually can pass the ball well, so hopefully that'll get going a little bit in these next couple days. But Rodney Stuckey, ladies and gentlemen, 11 from 18 for 26 points. And now Brandon Knight's hitting threes off the assist from Stuckey. And we're within 4 points. Brandon Knight has 14. And Brandon Knight is dunking it now. He now has 16. And that was a nice dunk. Let's look at the replay. Beautiful dunk there by Brandon Knight. And now Calderon is back in the game. And Calderon sees the bigger Nene on him, so he tries to cross him over, and he cannot get the layup to go. And now Greg Monroe gets double teamed in the post, and he passes it out to Calderon, who misses the 3. Oh, that would have tied up the game. That was a huge play. You got to hit that, but it wasn't going. Now they're down by 5 with 17 seconds left. And they got to shoot the ball. They pass it over to Calderon, who gets not the best shot. There's a hand in his face. And the Pistons have to foul, and that's pretty much the game. I keep wanting to call them the Warriors. The Wizards will end up winning this one. 101-94, I believe the score was. Rodney Stuckey had another big game. Greg Monroe didn't play as well. He had a bad day shooting, but didn't play terrible. And Andre Drummond didn't have a lot of scoring either. Really, we just missed a few open shots at the end that would have kept us in, and we didn't play that great a defense, especially on John Wall. And for whatever reason, Nene got the player of the game. I don't know why. They've been giving out weird plays of the game this year, but John Wall had like 35 points. And as you can see here, Stuckey had 26, 4 and 3. Brandon Knight had 19 off the bench, 5 assists as well. Greg Monroe didn't get very many rebounds, only 6, but he got 15 points. And Calderon with 11 points and 7 assists. And Drummond with 6 and 11. And Corey Maggette had 6 points as well. And a couple other bench contributions, but not too much else there. And the Wizards, as you see, John Wall had 37 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. So a huge game for John Wall. And they had 18 and 10, but I don't know why they gave him player of the game. Serapin had 12 and 10, and Bradley Beal had 11 and 11. So as you see, they had a huge advantage rebounding in that game. Just from those 3 guys mainly. And Emeka Okafor also added in 10 points and 6 rebounds. So the Pistons fall to 1-1. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Peace.